Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of babaylantv. This is what we called X Files. So if you still care about your exes, so this reading is for you, especially if you're gonna see this video. I think that this video is going to actually search for you before the 12th of August. So why the 12th of August? Because that is where the quarter moon, right, is going to fall, and that signifies heightened energy from what happened from your relationship. That's why you are in separation, and the other half of it is requires some action. So for you to fix this, so let's start right now. The soulmates in between the world. So for a few numbers of you, what I am seeing in here is it kind of like the quad moon, right? The other is on the shadow, the other is kind of having some colors. Um, but I believe that this is your person kind of realizing, because of the separation, this relationship is something that is destined for me. There's a bit of a regret in here, kind of like also longing for your touch, regretting because the blessing is already in front of them, but they tend to not pay attention to it, not give importance to it. I am seeing that they are actually missing all of those things that you offered, your caress, your touch, even your voice, all of those things, that kind of reminds them of how beautiful it is to be with you, to be in a relationship with you. It is now getting clearer to them that they need to fix, bridge the gap. There is a push in here to take actions towards you so that they can feel these abundance again. With the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords. I am seeing that that there is going to be a communication in here. It might not be face to face at first. It's going to be through call, text, emails. Um, there's something in here that really clears, kind of, it is getting clear to them that they're the one who sort of like the cause why you are in separation right now. They're also hurting. Um, I believe that they are trying to compose the right words, the right sentences, for them to express how they truly feel. That includes the apology. They know that I hurt you. It just comes a little late for them, to realize that it their decision also have an effect rather on them. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, sort of like I wanted to invest in you again. And this time with the Ace of Pentacles, it's greater, much stronger, a bit of, let's say, if your person is very selfish, I believe that they're gonna be generous with their time, energy. not just monetary, but it could also be because of the investments, because of the pentacles. Pentacles is something that we can hear, taste, touch, smell, that our um taste also, that our senses, can sort of like tickles, right? Um with a higher font, the Empress, the Four of Wands. Told you that the apology is going to come from them. What I love about the higher font in here is this is the person who can apologize without thinking that I am a less of a person. The humility, the groundedness is actually being downloaded to them. Sort of, I wanted to offer. They also love how you sort of elevate yourself. Probably they're still keeping tabs on you. They saw the changes that you did from the person that they've known and the person that you are now. They've seen you glow up much prettier, either much slimmer, or you gain some weight, but it really look good on you. There's also a fear in here that they think that you are walking away from them. For a few numbers of you, this might be a same-sex relationship or an LGBTQIA plus relationship. It kind of makes me feel that there's also like an embrace from the differences, from the flaws and all. What I am seeing is there is now understanding inside of them that this is the person that I love. This is the person that I should be with for the rest of my life. And it is now clear to me with the Four of Wands. I need to create a stronger foundation. If I need to start from the scratch, if I need to invest again. With the Four of Cups, the Justice, the Ten of Wands. I feel like their moves should have happened weeks ago or months ago. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long. But I feel like they have this impression of my person's going to reach out to me anyway. But it didn't happen, right? So I felt like you're, they've noticed it, that you are much stronger than before. They've noticed it that you've changed from they're seeing you as sort of like a weak person. Now you have a lot of angst. Um, with a Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles, there is an energy here of kind of like fluctuating. I wanna. So this is before. Like I wanna approach, not so probably there is an in and out situation before, but now I believe that they're, since they understand that you're not giving in, that you are not submitting to their old ways. I am seeing here with the Justice that my spark is no longer working and I have to take action. It might not gonna be easy for me with a 10 of Wands, with a devil card and a high priestess. Sort of like I need to tame down. I need to choose the lesser evil. I need to either approach or not because my person's not really approaching. So I gotta need to do a thing for us to be together. Now let's check here your energy. How about your energy? With the milk and honey and co-create, there are things that wasn't changed, and if there is something that didn't change in you, it is your love for them. It kind of like you're showing a tough cookie, you know, kind of like with a surprise center in her, like in here, like a hard candy, right? But you're still the same person who loves them. You're still the same person who wanted to show them what true love is, who's devoted, who you're still the person who promised that I'm going to stay by your side for the rest of my life. With the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Judgment. It felt like there's just some drastic change in you. And this happened because you feel like you've done so much. You try to be cooler, calmer. You try to be lenient, right, with the connection. But it's sort of like you end up losing. So there's something change in you, like the fire ignited. So for you being soft is not working. That's why you end up in a way that you are kind of like what I mentioned, right? Tough cookie with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. And if you're not going to change, for a few numbers of you, you know that their attention is going to fall harder than the third party situation or than the third party. It might be a third party situation, like romantically flirting. Third party can also mean that they're focusing that their focus is not on you. So we can consider third party also an energy of the money, the career. One thing's for sure, their attention, affection was gone. Or let's just say was temporarily diverted into something else, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, I love the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles actually on each side because it signifies that there is really something going on in here that kind of like transactional. It's sort of like a fluid movement before. It just not happen on the same line. So I believe that before your you already got this. You already received all of their abundance. Something changed and you kind of like waited, but it never went back. It never returned to where it was. There's actually a hope in here that if you're gonna focus on them more, you're gonna get, or at least bring back. But what happened was otherwise. So you get less. The more that you exerted effort in here, the more that you feel that you're not receiving or you're not going to get anything. With the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Swords, I believe we can call it that they created a monster in you because they never paid attention. You try to hold back, from getting mad. You don't want that because you're not that kind of person. But it made me feel that there is a push in them, sort of like it may not be intentional, but your gradual morph, right? Change you into something that's really tough, like you are right now. You're missing the person, you're missing things that you're doing. It can be, I think that this is a mutual or a mirrored energy to a point, even that you're missing their touches, you're missing the intimate moments that's happening between you and them with the Two of Swords and a Magician. So you're stressed if this relationship's not gonna be fixed. I believe that you are already dreaming or having some nightmares um, on this connection because of the fear of it might not going to be resolved or there might not gonna be a reconciliation. But I am seeing on this side there's really a reconciliation. Um, I think that they already understand your importance. Let's check their emotion. Now is not the time, and I wish we could be together forever. It kind of like contradicting, like there is an energy, like what I mentioned in here, the in and out, the stop and go. It's really fluctuating. I think that they are just fixing something on their end prior they can really move forward and approach you and fix all of this. How about your side? I wish you were mine. And are you thinking about me? So I believe that we are really aligned because I mentioned a while ago that you probably think that you are in a third party situation. Um, you're kind of like wishing that you're holding this person once again, and you're wondering if they're thinking about you the same way that you are thinking about them and you still care for them, right? So I am seeing here it is actually a yes, right? So let's see here the zodiac sign of your person. So I am seeing Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, uh, Virgo. I am seeing, yeah, Leo is very dominant on this side. How about you? So what I am seeing in here is Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. Right. So this is your reading. Let me know if you resonate in the comment section. For those of you who's new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, smash the like button, comment below if you resonate, and hit the notification bell. If you also want to join our live sessions, please do. You're very much welcome. And if you didn't catch up on live, on the description box, there's actually a link. Click the link. You're going to be routed to my website. Now you can ask me 24/7. Um, all the information is there. So if you also want to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. So love and light to you. Namaste and see you on the next live or the next reading. Goodbye.